Greetings all. Shane Bruce, Restomodding Daisy. Today we're going to do a short video about a gun we received in from a customer. It's a Daisy, model 102, number 36. Let me see if I can show you that here real quick. It's kind of hard to read. Yep, Daisy, model... It's a number 102, model 36. This is an older gun. It's a Plymouth, Michigan gun, but oddly enough, as far as I can tell, I believe it's got a painted finish. What's left? It might have been repainted at some point in time. Although the owner says it's essentially untouched since he received it, 50 years ago. When the gun showed up, it was not cocking because the trigger return spring had fallen out of the stock. I went ahead and did a speed test on it after I got the trigger spring replaced, and it was gummed up pretty bad, running really slow. And as you can see from the surface of the work here, if I can keep this in focus, let me put it down, that it is really rusty and more than likely really pitted. I'll know more about that in just a moment because he's requested a fire blue. So I'm going to knock this paint off, get this rust down. And once I see what I'm working with, more than likely I'll end up doing some hand filing, some draw work, and other surface conditioning so that we can get it to a nicer non-dimpled appearance for the fire blue. The customer has not requested any stock work. I think I'll probably put a Slim Jim butt stock on it just to see what he thinks, because his original stock does have an issue. The top of the stock is broken off and missing, which means it will not mount securely. And this is a pretty typical for a Daisy plastic stock. I mean, that's a failure that you see quite frequently. In terms of the rest of the stock, though, it's not too bad. It's not very dimpled. It does have the Daisy credo, whatever young Daisy user promises to do, or at least what Daisy thinks they should have promised to do once equipped with their favorite bean tosser. It's got the 3-star lever. I will consult with the client before I do anything to that, but I do like filing the parting lines. As you can see right here, those little lines that are in the center of the casting, I find them irritating when you're cycling the gun, and I like to get rid of them because normally on these older guns the paint will be a bit spotty, and I don't like paint because paint comes off, so I just typically do a bright polish on them. They look nice that way. Now this is a 102-36, and it does have a shorter than normal bottle cap, as we see right here. The bottle cap on these is substantially less lengthy than bottle caps on other Daisies. And you know, I just had one out here I was going to illustrate the difference with, and yet it appears that it's run off. So anyway, this is sort of like the before, and in a moment or two, well, probably more than a moment, the next chunk of this video will show you what this receiver looks like after we get our initial pass done with the wire wheel to see just how much pitting we have to deal with. So we'll make that magically happen now.